What's good in the hood, man? So while people were watching basketball, the tournaments, everything that's been going down, right? Everyone else was mystified and interrupted, even during my live stream. We talking about sports. I'm doing a StreamYard. Then out of the blue, bam! They saying, oh, well, Hassan Campbell, his channel's gone. They got Hassan, see, I'm like, whoa, word? Everybody's like, he got his snot box rocked. His channel gone. Yay! And it was like one big party. It's gated community, sir. And what you don't want to do is go in those gates if you don't belong there. Get chopped up. Now, hit the like button, good people. We're not animals here. It was one big celebration that this man's channel was gone. And they was like, Sino, you gotta find out and tell us why. Well, YouTube has made some changes, as they always do. Hello. And while YouTube is always making changes, the world is constantly moving in a progressive way. Very progressive. And what is one of those progressive ways? What was one of the most progressive ways they decided to move? They decided to keep adding things. I don't know how many of you guys are content creators, but they keep adding things to the monetization list for all the checks. The checks used to be like 3-4 subjects. Now it's about 8 or 9. Now it's like hateful comments or threats, arson. It's all kind of shit on there now. I'm like, all of this used to be under one umbrella and it used to mean one thing. Now they've given the green light to cursing again. Now it's like, you can curse now. Because all these podcasts that they put all this money into, these celebs, their shows ain't nothing but cussing. And they're like, look, we missing out on money because one guy said the F word down the road. That ain't enough to get you banned. So now they have to do it, instead of doing it for them, they got to do it for everybody. So now they lighten up on the cursing, but they tighten up on the content. For those people say, well, what's content? Well, they tighten the rope around what they're gonna allow and what they're not gonna allow. And what they're no longer going to allow It's all this super vulgarness that Hassan Campbell's channel should have been flagged for a long time ago. He has been saying a lot of things very loosely for a long period of time. You took the shortcut. Now, some people could say, oh, well, he did it himself. He did it this way. Any which way it go, it's down. Any which way you want to look at it, hook or crook, the video's down. All his old videos are down. Whether he took it down on his own temporarily for a while for attention, to get his name buzzing, it wouldn't surprise me. Because that's what that kind of guy does. But I don't think he would have done it. Personally, I don't really care too much about his content. So I'm not really caught into that world of what Hassan Campbell do and say. But talking about R-wording people a lot like he do, that's just, in my opinion, not the way you want to go. Well, see, here's the thing. They're all in cahoots. All of them are. And what they do is they play this game where they go trolling each other. And Charleston White is next. He's next on the list. If YouTube is tightening the belt, Charleston White would be next. Then they can start cleaning up all this toxic garbage that's on YouTube. Then all these clowns gonna try to change their shirt. Now they gonna want to play ball. No, because academics, he's already cleaned up his ways. He's Voldemort. He split himself into a whole bunch of Horcruxes across the YouTube. He got a whole lot of fake pages that he allows to borrow his content. Why? Because it's his channel also. Which is supposed to be called duplication. They all need to go. But I'm not going to celebrate somebody losing their channel if that's what happened. You see, you got to understand, Hassan was never approved for monetization. Never. He could not be approved for monetization. So YouTube would not even monetize him. And he was bragging on how he didn't need monetization. He would have people donate. But that's not what he wanted. Hassan always wanted to be monetized. He always wanted to be one of the YouTube giants. He wanted to be one of the content kings. He wanted to be that guy. So that's why he cut the deal with academics. Academics is going to get him monetized. Academics is going to help him. Then academics reached out to Kwame Brown. Like, Kwame, I could take you to $1 million. I'm going to take you to all this. You're going to get all this stuff. I just need you to go off on people. And we're going to have you and Hassan go at it. Then I'm going to have you going at it with somebody else. That ain't what Kwame finna do. I know that from the jump. You ain't finna put a battery in Kwame Brown's back for your entertainment and purposes. Put him on Fresh and Fit. Come on, stop. It's foolish. All these talentless hacks. It's time to get them out of there. Hassan had cleaned up his content for a while. He did. Because he wanted to be monetized. He wanted to show what he could do. He actually was mild compared to what he used to be. Then I don't know what happened. He went right back to showing the acts, getting just belligerent. And talking about R-wording people. That's right, TM. I got talent. That's why you're here. If I didn't have talent, you wouldn't have showed up. Now, this is what Gary Coleman had a job entertaining people. Now I'm a lot taller than him and made a lot more money. Hey, how you doing? Well, when people want to be clowns and they want to be known as clowns, everybody had this look at me mentality. Like, look at me. This is what I'm about. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. So when you got this look at me behavior and you put all this into progression, all you're saying to yourself is, wow, this attention-seeking way, is this really the life? Is this the way you want to be remembered? Now, I'm sorry, Tampa Supreme. I ain't next. They gonna need a damn good reason to get your boy. because I came in the game doing exactly what it is that I'm doing. How many times you watched a Carcino video and it was just a curse fest? Far, few, in between. Right? So the question you got to ask yourself is, what are you really doing it for? I want to be honest. That's the main question. But he probably wants to clean up something. So he probably put his page on private. Who knows? But everybody is jumping at the bits. So he's getting exactly what he wanted. Attention. But it would be good to see YouTube clean up the filth. But like I said, he had changed his ways for a minute before he went back to all this R-word crap and doing all this nonsense. Before that, he was on his way. No, when you're on vacay, that's what you do. You walk around. It's nice weather. He got the internet buzzing. You act like it's a great thing or something. He got the internet buzzing. No, he doesn't. He got the idiots buzzing. Because anybody that watches that kind of crap, it's got to be an idiot. He talks about absolutely nothing, but that's his content. He holds an axe talking about people getting snotbox rocked, arguing with people that's his friends or that they cool with, and he'd sucker y'all into it. Him and Charleston didn't have a beef. Where Kwame said no, Charleston said yes. And then they went and did the Hassan Charleston thing to boost up all their attention off of idiots. See, they want the worst of you, not the best of you. They say it's more stupid people on the internet than smart people. So you don't have to tell them anything smart. Just keep telling them stupid stuff. And I guess that's what y'all want. For those who are the stupid ones to fall for it. The only reason I'm addressing it is because I keep getting hit up saying, yo, he's gone. You got to talk about it. Yo, he's gone. Got to talk about it. Yo, he's gone. Got to talk about it. So this will stop all of those, yo, he's gone. Got to talk about it. So now this will put an end to all of those. Then we will go back to doing what we've always been doing, not talking about him. For all of you who may assume that I like to talk about this gentleman, I completely do not. Oh, people get excited. Like me, I'm not excited that his page is whatever. Doesn't affect me. Doesn't take from me. Nothing. Like the whole him and Doggy Diamonds thing. I don't fall for that because those guys were in cahoots. Now they all of a sudden going at each other. Come on. I know better than to play into that. No, I could never be in cahoots with Hassan. It's never gonna happen. Well, there's a lot of reasons, but one of the main reasons it's never gonna happen is because I don't like where he's at morally. Somebody's morals ain't right. I can't rock with that. I'm the idiot for supporting something. Ramadan. He must be in reverse Ramadan, where you eat, where you eat every day. I'm in reverse Ramadan. Well, I get to eat every day and drink whatever I want. They're all in cahoots. That's why I don't give them mostly the time of day. They're all on the same page. Oh, Gil had his shot. If anybody on the Patreon, they already know. Tonight, I'll address it one more time and prove Gil is a liar. Once again, he gave the text messages to that drunk Gummy. And when he gave the text messages to that drunk Gummy, guess what he did? After giving the text messages to that drunk Gummy, he goes ahead and talk about, yeah, you ain't by Gil. You in Bakersfield, California. You know that's about 2 hours away from Gil. So when I fly thousands of miles, 3,000 miles, to come all the way from one coast to another coast, you mean to tell me all he got to do is come an hour or something in a car, and he can't do that? What I'm supposed to do, drive to his front step? They're talking about, so why won't you tell him where you staying at? What hotel? Why I'm going to tell him where I'm going to sleep? That is the dumbest thing in the world. Why I'm going to tell you where I'm going to sleep at? I told you where the meeting ground was. You didn't show up. That tell me you don't want it, sir. That's it, cut and dry. What idiot gonna tell somebody where they sleeping at? I'm like, did I ask him what's his home address? No. I said, this is where the meeting ground is. That's the battlegrounds. That's the meeting place. Right there. Let's get it. He ain't want it. Your champ didn't want it. Your so tall top contender didn't want it. He arrow spins his way out of it. All right, my battery about to die. So because my battery about to die, because of this intense searing heat, I'm gonna get out of here and get one of these high teas that they got up in here. Love, peace, and hair grease. I'm out.